Yo, it's your boy, HollyHood Sensei, Sensei of the Blur Cartel, CA stat, C, CEO status, not CEA, CEO status in the building. You just saw me on Make It Make Sense. Make sure you go and watch that, John. We was reviewing the Black Panther, talking about Phase 4, what we looking forward to in Phase 5. You know what I mean? So make sure you go check out Make It Make Sense. I mean, yeah, welcome to Hollywood, episode 6. And I am joined today by the lovely,
Oh, I thought you was gonna. I thought you was gonna give me like
the
a.
lovely Lala is so random. The
Mm,
queen bee, I mean, the
like,
cocoa goddess herself, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Lala. It's so random. Don't forget the Z. Name is Lala. It's so random on all platforms. You can find me on. If the name's not there, neither am I. And I'm so happy to be here.
And I am happy for you to be here. It's always an exciting episode when you're in the building.
You
I
know,
mean,
always been on. Uno.
well, you're gonna be on here more than once, more than twice. All
Just
right, we're gonna make that happen. But
not,
y'all already know
not
how it
gonna
is.
just let you just use me for my beauty and stuff.
Can't. I mean, I need the viewers. I need to give the viewers something to look at.
They looking at you.
No, they don't need to see me.
Yeah, they do. Look at you. Look at you.
No, but they do need to see me. But yeah, Blur Cartel. I mean, you know where to find us every day, Monday through Sunday. We got a show. Tomorrow we are post game, and then after dark is right after this, but post game tomorrow as well.
Right after this, so if you pulling up for this show, don't tune away because we're
Right.
gonna go straight into After Dark right after this. It's gonna be the sexiest After Dark episode ever.
Like yeah, this after dark episode should be one of our better Johns. Hopefully, I think we got some good topics going on. You know
I
what I mean?
don't care if it's just me and you. I'm gonna make it sexy.
Hey, that's all right with me. You know what I mean? But yes, this is welcome to Hollywood. You already know what it is. I give you two topics each week. You know what I mean? First topic it'll be you see the headline, man gets custody of his 3 kids and his girlfriend leaves him. So we're gonna discuss, is she right or is she wrong for leaving this man? You know what I mean? Two things can be true. We're gonna talk about how women can still be in relationships and dress sexy. We got a little post to talk about to go off that. And then the second topic will be, you know, can women take men out on dates or should it stay traditional? I mean, we had a little text message exchange to go off, so I'm gonna show you that. And then, for if you knew better, you do better. It's gonna be a classic case of frigid yams. You know what I mean? How it's we're gonna show you how this man completely ruined something that was right there in front of him, set up on a silver platter. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be getting into tonight. But first and foremost, let's get into the first topic. I'm gonna throw it up here on the screen. And it reads
Just
just
broke up with my boyfriend of 3 years because he told me he's getting full custody of his 3 kids. I can't imagine coming home to 3 kids. That's not mine every day.
now. My bad. Excuse me, folks. I'm eating. It's late dinner time, but the crazy part about all this is you was with him for 3 years, right? So for those 3 years, you knew he had 3 kids. Like I'm pretty sure the whole time y'all was dating in that 3 year span, you knew he had 3 children, and you already accepted that he had 3 children. Whether he had like limited visitation, or he had them half the year, whatever the case may be, or how many other baby mamas he made. Maybe it's one person, maybe it's multiple. I don't know. But that whole time you knew he had 3 kids. But for him to win custody of them, which shows he's fit to raise them, and you decide, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm leaving. And I'm pretty sure you already had established a relationship with these children because you was with this man for 3 years already. So I'm pretty sure you and the children have some type of relationship. And to this dip, I'm gonna say she's wrong. I mean, there may be a reason for her to be right, but for me, we wrong here. She wrong. I can't I can't skate with her on this one.
Okay. So here's my thing. I like went through, watched, like read so many comments talking about how this woman is wrong. And I feel it. You knew the man had 3 kids. But I'm just thinking about how better off those kids are.
Right.
Because it is better for her to walk away than to remain in those children's life. Like, too many children are stuck with situations where their step parents are just not kind to them. They don't fucking like them. They don't want them. And instead of leaving, they're mean to the fucking kids and shit. Like, and niggas do it all the time. And no one say shit to niggas if a woman got kids. Niggas all the time is like, oh, I'm not dating no woman with kids. I'm not, she got kids and all of that stuff. And nobody says anything. Like, so I kind of see, like, shout out to her for fucking get the fuck out of there. Like, if you know you don't want kids, you know you don't want to raise those 3 kids, there is nothing wrong with her walking away. She is not obligated to them children.
She isn't. You know what I mean? And
But it's like, you was with the man for 3 years. What did you think was gonna happen?
now on the flip
Maybe she
side to
got
what
with him and he was a deadbeat at first.
right.
Maybe he got with her and she made him want to be a better man. And she's like, I came for the deadbeat.
We don't know the whole context of the situation. But on the flip side of what you said, that may be a blessing in disguise for him and the kids. Because if she doesn't want to be involved in those kids' life, as you said, she's not going to treat them the right
He
way.
could have only went for custody because he felt like he had a mother figure. Like, we don't know.
Right.
Like, don't
But
put that
to the 3 year part is the thing that gets me. Like, because you knew he had 3 kids. You knew within that span of 3 years he was fighting for custody of his children. So eventually, either he was going to win or he wasn't. And
Maybe she didn't think he was gonna win.
if she didn't think he was going to win, that's wicked. You know what I mean?
Is it wicked?
She ain't have.
Everybody perpetuates the conversation that men can't win custody battles all the time. So
I mean, they can, but
they
we
can.
seen in certain cases, it don't happen like that sometimes. But I mean, I just can't get over the 3 year thing. Like 3 years.
She wasted her time. She wasted his time. The 3 years, but I still feel like it's better for her to get out. It's better for her to get out as soon as he wins the custody, rather than her become a part of those children's life and then leave. It's rather for her to get out knowing that she don't want to walk home to kids that's not hers. Some people is just not built like that. Some people don't have that in their heart.
Right.
I can't fault her for being honest.
Well,
Like, for you, like, what would it take for you to break up with somebody after y'all been together for 3 years?
I mean,
Because you could say the same thing. It's 3 years. You was with this person for 3 years.
right. I mean, maybe he decided, all right, because you want to break up with me because of my kids being involved now, then that just made it easier for him to make the decision. I don't know. That would have made it easy for me.
No, I'm asking you.
What would it take
to make you walk away from a relationship that you've been in for 3 years?
Well, if you cheated on me, number one, that's, I mean, like, You cheat on me, I'm out. Like 3 years in,
3 years, but it was 3 whole years. You put 3 years in.
but
What if
you cheated on
what
me.
if
You
you
broke my
dated me?
trust.
What if you dated me knowing I was a cheater? Or better yet, what if you had met me while I was dating somebody else and you stole me? So then you definitely knew I was a cheater because I cheated on somebody to get with you. You knew what this was. You knew what you signed up for.
Yeah, but
Why? Why is
you
cheating not something that you can work it out from?
you knowing me know that I wouldn't sign up for that though.
I know.
Like, you
I
know
know.
what I mean?
I make a conversation. Come on,
But
these
yeah,
are variables.
if I
Bro,
signed up, if
you trying to get through this topic way too quick.
no, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, if you cheat on me, like it don't matter if I knew you was a cheater or not. You know what I mean? You
God.
we talked and we went through the parameters. Like, hey, listen, I know your past you was doing this, but currently while you with me, like we chilling. We off all
What
that.
if you found out they cheated a long time ago, like 3 years ago?
Like 3 years ago, like all right, it depends on who it was and like how. Like if it's something like, but then again, no, I sound crazy. No, because if you cheated on me early in the relationship and then you reveal it to me 3 years later, that's gonna make me mad as fuck. Feels like this whole time you've been lying. You know what I
But
mean?
I showed you I could be faithful for 3 years.
You haven't, because you cheated on me. You know
That
what I
was
mean?
3 years ago. It's in the past, bro. You gotta have
No,
to move
but
past this.
you still did it. You still completed. You still
But then I was
that action
faithful
still took place.
after. I was faithful after the 3 years.
Mm-mm. You still cheated on me.
Ah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, you. I don't know. I'm not easily for when it's come to cheating. No, because loyalty and trust, I value that highly. I mean, you break that, and then for you to not say anything
I'm not
for a
saying nothing.
whole stretch of time, that's
I hear that, y'all.
crazy.
I'm taking it to the grave. I'm taking it to the grave. I'm taking it
That's
to the
crazy.
grave because I love this man.
So if
So
you cheat on me,
it would do me a disservice.
that's
It would
crazy.
do you a disservice. You would miss out on all this love in 3 more years.
I gotta just forgive the fact that you cheated on me. Yeah.
I didn't say that.
But
But
part of me
will
not breaking up
the
with you,
punishment fit the crime?
part of me breaking up with you is, whether I forgive you or not. Like, well, I could still forgive you and break up with you, but I mean, at the time, I probably wouldn't want to forgive you. You know what I mean? I would either just like
Will the
break up,
punishment not fit the crime?
be either breaking up, or I'm just going to like separate myself for a while, and you know what I mean, you know,
You would leave me and our children.
I'm gonna just, you know what I mean, I'll still see the kids
Why?
because they my kids.
But you left me.
Okay, I left you, not the children. You know what I mean? I left you. The children are still, you know what I mean? They still my blood. They still mine. So I'm gonna still be there for the kids. But
That's crazy.
you, nah,
That's crazy.
nah. You know
You
what I
just
mean?
throw our whole family away.
I'm just knocking on the door when it's
You
time to get them.
just throw the whole family away.
No, no, I'm gonna just knock on the door when it's time to get them. Knock on the door when it's time to drop them off.
You throw the whole family
We don't
away.
even gotta talk. You know what I mean? Until I'm ready to talk.
But okay, but still, cheating, that's something, okay, that's like a given. Everybody knows people leave when you cheat. But when I'm saying what would it take, like what would be the straw that broke the camel's back? That's not a given. For her, 3 kids, him having three custody of 3 children, that was it. That was
Now,
a given.
if we was together and like 3 kids just popped up out of nowhere and they're yours, it's like, oh, then I might be like, listen, I ain't signed up for this. like, you know,
I will say I don't know what it's like for men. I don't know what it's like for men when dating a single mother, because as a single mother, like my child is very much always a part of my life, and anyone who dates me will know how much of a part of my life it is. And I've had issues before where people felt like they weren't as important, or I didn't have enough time for them, and
Right.
that's fine. But as a woman who's dated someone who's had children before, it's completely different. It's a completely different feeling. You can almost forget that they have children sometimes because they don't have custody of their kids. Like, oh,
Right.
where are you today, babe? Oh, I'm with the kids today. Okay, so that just means that's one day I can't see you. But like the other 6 days of the week, I have you all to myself a lot of times. Like with some guys, they don't see their kids that often. They're not really involved in their lives. So if that's something that you're used to, like for women, I feel like sometimes it's easier to date fathers because they don't have their fucking kids. And I like when men walk away and say, "Oh, I'm not raising these other kids," you don't hear women saying that because she don't gotta worry about not raising the kids. He not raising them either. So that's why I feel like for this perspective in particular, you went from having this man all to yourself. You to 3 kids. One is a lot. Three, and we don't know the ages of these children.
Right.
What if she never planned on having kids? What if that was never in the cards for her? What if
I
she met
mean,
him and she don't really fuck with them little motherfuckers? Like, she don't
yeah,
like them.
I feel
Like,
like
there's a
that
lot
should
of
have been.
variables to consider. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think that she's automatically the bad guy just because she knew that he had 3 kids.
Yeah.
I really don't
On
feel like that.
initial reaction, I feel like that's just wicked. But at the same time, when you peel back the layers of the whole situation, or try to, it is a lot of variables that go into it. Like, cause you don't
But
know
I
the
feel like
dynamic of the relationship.
dating men with kids is a lot different than dating women with kids when you consider how many women actually have their kids. Like, if you're dating a woman with a kid, you're probably going to meet the kid a lot sooner than if you're dating a man with a kid. Because a lot of times the mom has control over when who he dates gets to meet the kid. Because she'll say, well, I don't want my kids meeting nobody who's not going to stay in your life forever. Whereas with a woman is you just might come over and pick her up one day and meet the kids. Y'all start going out on family dates and shit. Y'all going to amusement parks, y'all going out to dinner together. If you come over to her house, like you're going to meet that kid because that kid is there all the time. But he don't have custody of the kids, you probably never cross paths with them kids.
Right.
So it's going from nothing to something, depending on what the situation was. Maybe he had partial custody and she still didn't bump into the kids because you can't come over this weekend. I got the kids this week.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah. We don't really know
It sounds mean when you say it like that, but
yeah.
I feel like she was just being honest.
We don't know the whole dynamic of the whole situation, whether it be her and him, her and the kids, her and baby mama or baby mamas, whatever. Like, I mean, it's a whole lot to go into it. You know what I mean? But on the surface, it just seemed like, all right, that's just like, damn, you going after 3 years, you just gonna dip like that. Like,
I don't know. There's no situation where I feel like she's in the wrong. And I say the same thing for men. When men say they don't want to date women with kids, please don't.
yeah,
Don't.
just don't do it. You know what I mean? You don't have to. Like,
No, but
everybody.
what I'm saying is like people demonize people for who they want to date. You not about to demonize me because I don't want to date nobody with kids. You're not about to
Right.
demonize. I have a 16-year-old. If I don't want to date nobody with a 3-year-old, that's my prerogative. Oh, but you have a kid. You're a single mom. I don't care. My kid is big. My kid
Right.
grown. I don't want to date nobody with babies.
Right. I mean, it's your preference. That's what you want. Like, it
No,
shouldn't
I
be
feel like
that
we
shouldn't be a
shouldn't be
problem as long as
demonizing
you
people
ain't.
because of that. The people who demonizing people because of that is because they're thinking about themselves. Well, like, oh, I have kids. You saying you wouldn't date me? No, and that's okay. I don't have to.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
You'll be fine. There's a lot of people who will. I'm just not one
Mhm.
of them.
It's more than one fish in the sea, as they say, right? You know what I mean?
Like, I
But
do not care when people say they won't date people with single mothers. I care when people bash single mothers because they'll go into why they don't date single
Yeah,
mothers.
that's the part that's always the fuck up. You know, you could. It's perfectly fine to say, I don't want to date single mothers. It's perfectly fine. You can say that. But then when you go into because X, Y, and Z, and it's all some super projecting negative shit, then it's like, all right, bro. Like, it's
Because
no
9
need.
times out of 10, that a situation does not apply to me.
But moving on, two things can be true. I mean,
I want some ice.
I got you.
We lied.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. All right, so ladies, this was the post. It said, "Ladies, what's the purpose of pics like this when you have a man? Don't tell us about men's insecurity. Just tell us the purpose." You know what I mean? Now, when you're in a relationship, should you be dressing and taking pictures like that? Like, what's the purpose? I mean, before I go, because the question is directed towards women, what's the what's the purpose and why is it acceptable? You know what I mean? Because this is two things to be true. We're gonna tell you why it's really not a problem. But yeah, go ahead. Let
I'm
me.
just gonna start this off by saying men are weird. People are weird. Y'all men, y'all weird. Y'all so fucking weird. Why do I need a purpose? I take the picture because I can. I have a phone. I have an ass. I got a mirror. I snapped the fucking picture. I posted it because I can. Do I need permission from my man for what I can post? Am I gonna suddenly stop being sexy because I start dating someone? Oh, because it's about the respect of the relationship. You saw how I posted pictures before we got together. Like, why are you worried about what another man's woman is posting? Clearly, you upset she got a man. Unfollow her. Don't get mad because she's still posting provocative photos. People can post whatever they want. There's people out there who post full nudes. Y'all think porn stars don't get married? Like, what's the purpose? Why do you care? Why do you care? That's what I want to know.
Why was
Policing other people's bodies and then policing when people post.
we live in a the culture where everybody has an answer for everything.
Oh,
They
it's
can
on the
tell you,
internet, so it's open to the public
yeah,
scrutiny.
yep. And you're saying, you're not respecting your relationship, or your man is weak because he's allowing you to post something like that, or he's not speaking his mind, saying, I don't like that you post pictures like that.
It's
Like, I mean,
2022.
but also, I just feel to a lot of dudes out there, to a lot of the women or whatever social media sites you on, you double tapping, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you want somebody Snapchat premium, whatever. You know what I mean? Them Jones, they all got men. I'm pretty sure a lot of them got boyfriends. You know what I mean? And if you don't see that man online saying, "Yo, I wish women to stop doing this. My girl, she posted these pictures, all provocative, got her ass out." I don't never see the nigga that's piping her saying anything. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
So,
I do not see Meg the Stallion's nigga complaining about her twerking. I do not see Jay-Z complaining about Beyonce. Like, I don't see that. So why the fuck do you care? And then furthermore, I don't see you belittling Meg. Oh, you have a man, you should stop twerking. Cardi B, oh, you should have, like, come on now.
right. And also, you gotta accept, if you know your girl a bad bitch, let her be that. Why you trying to tame that? You wanted her because that's what she was. You know what I mean? That's
This commentary isn't for niggas who's talking about their own girlfriends. They're talking about other people's girlfriends. That's the thing.
I
It'd be
mean,
one thing if you're complaining about your girlfriend. That's a conversation you need to have at home.
right? Yeah, you don't
You
put that
know,
in public.
if you're uncomfortable with your woman posting pictures like that and she's your woman, then she needs to
Talk
not
to
be
her.
a woman. You need to have a different woman, a
Yeah.
woman who doesn't want to post that, you know?
Or
Or
you
I
can
can have a conversation and maybe she'll be like, okay, babe, I understand that.
right.
You know,
You can
me personally,
always talk to her and say, "Hey, I don't."
I'm gonna post pictures of some short booty shorts, and my nigga's hand gonna be on my ass.
You know what I mean? Yes. It's two ways to go about it. You could either embrace this shit and be like, "Listen, my girl bad, nigga. I'm the one that's with her, so fuck it. I'll take the photos with you. I'll even be in the picture." Or you could just be on some, I don't I don't like this type of stuff. Can we change it? You know what I mean? You could be one of those niggas, and that's fine.
And if she decides that she wants to do that for you, then that is her
Yeah,
decision.
and if she doesn't, you could just part ways. You don't got to make it
And
anything.
nobody tells guys stop posting gym selfies because they're in a relationship.
Well, we know how women are hypersexualized. You know what I mean? More
I'm
than
just saying, nobody tells men to, you better not be posting no pictures with your print because you're in a relationship.
yeah, I haven't seen that. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure there would be somebody out there that, you know,
You definitely not gonna see women having a conversation about it. Women are either gonna clap it up because your niggas, posting prints like okay, or they're gonna try and talk to your nigga. It's just that
right.
simple. One of the two things.
It's double standards and everything, though. We know that. Even in this situation, it's a double standard. You know what I mean? But men aren't really, you know what I mean? When you come to looking at, sex, attraction, all that other stuff, it's more geared towards women. You know what I mean? So
I don't
it
know.
is. You know what I mean?
I
They
mean,
sell sex to men. You know what I mean?
but that's what I'm saying is they do sell it to women too.
Yeah, they
Like
do.
I
But
follow some men.
who's the bigger consumer of sex? Is it women or men?
I don't know. Where's the stats?
I don't know. We
We
can
was
look it
just
up.
talking about on Baychan. We was talking about watching porn. Women watch porn,
Yeah, women do watch some porn. You know what I mean?
and and women pay sex workers,
If you
and they
think
pay
women,
them well.
if you think your girl ain't watching no porn, you're crazy. You know what I mean?
Women pay sex workers well. I've been to many of the male strip club. They tip them well. Like I'm just saying they they make it seem less common because maybe it is less common. Maybe the market is smaller, but it's very prominent. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
They have male escort services.
Yeah, they do.
Mm,
Listen, I
And
can't find the stats
and
right
male models be just as naked as women models.
now. Yeah, they do. Well, sex, but that's also true. So, because that you can get out of the notion of thinking of that sex is only for men. Like women enjoy it too, whether it be with men or other women. Yeah, I mean they you know like it's not just a mutually exclusive thing. Like oh yeah, only we get to enjoy sex. Like no. You know what I mean? You don't think the person you're having sex with also enjoys the act? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you could still dress sexy, be in a relationship, take pictures, all that. You know what I mean? If if your man isn't, and I know they throw the word insecure in there, but it does happen to do a little bit with insecurity. But
I
then
think
again,
people like to try and say that it has to do with a woman's security too. Like I've seen a lot of people bashing it in the comments. Like even though when I saw that post, even though it was a male posting it and posing the question to women, it was mostly all men in the comments answering. And the women who were answering, very, very pick me vibes. And I don't like using that term, but it was like,
shout out to the pygmies.
oh God. It was like, oh, I'm gonna say the answer that I know that niggas is gonna like. And women who said anything other than that particular one fucking answer, it was like, tell the truth. What? There's only one reason that women can do that, and it's because they're insecure and they're posting it because they want other people to thirst after them.
Hmm. Some people do believe in the whole notion of posting half naked pictures on whatever sites is because you're seeking some form of validation that you're not getting. I
Or
mean,
maybe you already
or
know
maybe
you
you're
got
just
it.
so confident in how you look. You just like I'm fine as fuck. Like I'm gonna take this picture because I can. I'm gonna post this picture because I can. You know what I mean? It's. You know what I mean, if you bad as shit and you know it, why not be able to? You know what I mean, and your man know it. Even you in a relationship, your dude knows it. You know what I mean? He see you every day. Like I don't see the problem, bro. You got a bad bitch, embrace it. Like don't fuck it up. You know what I mean? You better be right there in the comments, cheering your bitch on. Yeah, you know what I mean? Fuck that. It's okay to be a fan. You know what I mean? When you double tapping in real life, it's okay to be a fan. You know what I mean? It's alright. I mean, you know where you stand. Like, you know what I mean? If you solid, you know you in them guts. What's the matter? Why you worried about what niggas can type? You know what I mean? When you can literally say all that shit to her face. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's two things can be true, man. Like, I mean, you know your girl a baddie, let her be a baddie, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Don't fuck that up for yourself. Like, you pulled the badge on, so that tell you something about yourself, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Come on. Like, keep it a buck. But all right, let's get into this next John. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna
Good
read it to
luck,
y'all.
good luck with that.
You know what I mean? I got it right here on my phone, so you know what I mean. But for the folks, this is the next topic. So, can women take men out on dates, or you know, should it stay traditional? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna read the woman part. Which one's the woman part? The blue?
Yeah, the blue. So, I mean, matter of fact, I can send you the post so you can.
No, no, I can see the blue.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. But it starts off like you have this young man saying, what are you looking for, open to, or not open to?"
I'm currently just looking to see where things go. So far, the dude's been dead 0 out of 10.
Gotcha.
What are you looking for?
What exactly do you think?
What?
Oh no. Kick it, hang out, see where it goes.
What about dates?
What exactly do you what about dates? What exactly do you think a date is?
A nice dinner, nothing crazy.
Sure, you can take me out to dinner.
Take you to dinner? Isn't it the other way around?
Apps, and this is where it goes left, folks. This is where it goes left. Absolutely fucking not. Motherfucking hoes want to be 50-50 equal. A man can't tell you shit or control you because you think you're on the same level as him, but then want to be treated like a lady at the same time. You whores ain't trying to get to know men. You're looking for tricks and suckers. Shoo. Then to top it off, you have the audacity to volunteer my money to take you out. Bitch, I wouldn't buy you a 99-cent bag of chips. You know what I mean? That's what this man said. Then, yes, it's a lot to unpack here. The same offense The same offense you take to a man you just wanting sex is the same offense I take to a B word wanting to get in my pockets, thinking the only way I can be with her is if I spend my hard earned money. You know what I mean? That her punk ass didn't help me grind for. But think she was right. She has a right to it. And to top it off, I swipe right on everybody. I don't even want you like that. You sound all kinds of dumb and retarded. It's not It's not that the men are duds on here. It's probably that they're all saying the same thing I'm saying. It's okay for you to want my money, but it's not okay for me to want some pussy. Bitch, please. If you're gonna make the suggestion, you either pay or you split the bill. Hoes don't go in my pocket volunteering money on your behalf. There are so many other suggestions you could have made that would have been logical and getting to know me. But you showed your cards within the first few messages. Unmatch yourself, bum. That's what he said. Now that man just went on a whole tirade, whole tangent, whole soliloquy. Yeah, I mean, just he went off because he felt as though he doesn't have to volunteer his money and take a woman out on a date. He felt like you could take me out if you try to go on a date, or you could have suggested anything other than me spending money on you. You know what I mean? What's and then the whole bitches, whores, hoes, the whole incel language we know. Like I mean, it's just
It's a it's a
it's
lot to unpack here. It is, and
it's a lot of projection going on in
we
there.
gonna take the time to unpack some of this. Like, I just want to start off by saying, like, how long was he holding that in? Because he was holding that in for a while. He had this whole freaking he had this locked and loaded and ready to go.
Yes.
Right? And then he starts off with just immediately someone you're trying to talk to is immediately a bitch, a whore, and all kinds of other things because she said, "Don't you pay for dates?"
Mm-hmm. No. You know what I mean?
Went
You trying to volunteer that man money.
immediately.
But she tried to volunteer that man's money off the rip.
But here's the thing: it's not volunteering somebody's money because, God, like it's so like we don't know where she was going with this. She could have been one of the exact women that he was talking about,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't know that.
Right.
Niggas don't offer to take women out on dates anymore. It's just that simple. They don't do it. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know why, but it's just uncommon now. And women are they are we have to just deal with like the bare minimum
Right.
because of it. Like because of what other women have done. Because we are understanding that other women have played niggas for meals and shit that niggas don't want to take women out on dates anymore. What? Why are you doing that?
Not bad. Go ahead.
Why you do that?
I pressed the wrong button.
Threw me off my groove.
My bad. No, but yeah, men don't be asking women out. You know what I mean? It's I feel like that's kind of a lost art these days. You know, a lot of men just it's straight up, yo, you trying to chill, or you know what I mean, or it's the classic, do you smoke? You know what I mean? So
I'm trying to
you
chill.
know,
I'm trying to kick it. I'm just trying to hang out and get to know you before I take you out on a date.
yeah, it's just that's cold. That's cold for I'm just trying to slide to the crib and smash before we do anything
Like
major.
if you're just trying to
You know what I
flirt,
mean?
just say that.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
can
feel
be
like this
honest.
generation of men is kind of feels like they don't want to take you out on dates unless they are fucking you. And
But see,
like
that's the thing.
Like you have to earn a date,
Yeah,
and
that
that's
that's
not what
crazy.
dates are meant for.
And for the dude, my thing with him is like a date can be something simple. You don't have to be out here
He had a
spending.
nice dinner, nothing crazy, and he went buck
Right, yeah,
wild.
you could have took her to a nice restaurant. Y'all could have fucking went to, I don't know, like Olive Garden, Red Lobster. Or something. I don't fucking know.
But
Like,
also, if you that pressed for like 60, 70 bucks, because I don't know how much you got to spend on these fucking dates,
right,
you shouldn't be dating. You
yeah,
should be working on your life and your finances. You that pressed that you can't take somebody out to dinner, don't date. And the
right,
same for women. Like, I don't like going on dates if I ain't got it. Somebody asked me out on a date and they be like, "What you mean you ain't got it? I was gonna pay." Listen, I don't know how you might have acted funny. Like
right,
we might have got to the date and you realized you don't fucking like me, or realized you wasn't about to fuck, because we don't know how that's gonna go until we meet.
right,
And then all of a sudden, how am I gonna pay for my meal? Because I'm not washing no fucking dishes.
right. Yeah,
Like, don't go out without no money.
I think like I always thought like this. You know, if
I be
taking a
telling
woman,
people I'm too broke to date. If I ain't got
yeah,
no money in my wallet, my pussy dry.
if money is like it's going to stress you to pay some bread to take somebody out, then yeah, you probably shouldn't be dating. You know what I mean, like if you don't just got money to go out and eat, then you know what I mean, you know, go to work, try to get some overtime or something. Like I mean,
And
get
then
you,
it's not even about the money, because there. Hey, boo. Better late than
Asia, what's going
never.
on? No, but my thing is this: like a nice dinner is nothing. It's not like she said, "Yo, I'm trying to go to Ocean Prom," or she straight up said, "I need to go to fucking Roof Chris or something. We gotta go to Steak 48." She ain't say none of that. Like, I mean, she just said a nice dinner. Like, she ain't like she asked you to, take me to Mr. Child's Hell's Kitchen. Like, I mean, you take her nice, and
But you
then dates always
mentioned
don't gotta be dinner. Yeah, I mean, you could go.
she said a nice dinner, nothing crazy. But that's what I'm saying.
But he asked her,
If you're the type of person who know you don't want to take somebody out on dinner, you know you're not trying to spend no bread. You need to take the initiative and be innovative, and you approach them with the type of date
yeah,
that you want to
come
take
up
them.
with something
Because
else.
if
I
she's
mean,
gonna tell you, "I want to be taken on a nice dinner," that's because you asked her what she want to do.
right? You
So
didn't.
if
I
you would have
mean,
came to her like, "Let me take you out on a date," and then you already came up with a plan, a very innovative, a very economic, fucking
friendly.
financial friendly date.
Right?
You know, she not gonna knock it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she would have knocked it, but it depends on the woman. And then that's not the woman for you. And then
Listen,
you wouldn't lose nothing because you didn't spend nothing.
my boys. I'm gonna tell you, this is where he went wrong. Obviously, is all the bitches, whores, all that. But where he went wrong is just simply not thinking on his feet and saying, dinner sounds nice, but how about this? You know what I mean? You could have turned that into a million, a whole different bunch of possibilities. Y'all could go, I don't know, you could go have a chat at a fucking
Where
Starbucks.
he went wrong was
You could go
where,
to a
where
bookstore.
he
You could get
went
some ice
wrong
cream
was
afterwards.
that he just wanted to
I
chill,
mean,
kick it, whatever.
no, you got to be different. You know what I mean? Because mostly, if she said all these dudes is duds, if most of the time all them other niggas was saying, I just want to chill, I just want to kick it, I just want to hang out. You know what I mean? You could chill, kick it, and hang out on a date. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, you could take her to a cafe, have some coffee, talk. You could take her on a walk, get some ice cream, talk to her. You could take her to a bookstore. You know what I mean? Look at some shit, talk to her. You could take her to a museum. You know what I mean? Get to know her, talk to her. You don't have to go to dinner. It don't have to be going to the movies. You don't gotta go to the mall and buy her some shit. Like, you know what I mean? If you are really going into the
If you take
situation
me to
trying
the
to,
bookstore, you buy me books.
well, yeah, but
It's an expensive date for
if you
anybody who's
take her,
single.
if you the conclusion of what I'm saying is, if you really trying to get to know this woman, you really trying to see
But
where
he
it goes.
wasn't trying to get to know her. He was trying to fuck her. That's why he said all he wanted to do was chill. And that's why
Right.
he kept emphasizing on, "Oh, well, that's There's nothing wrong if all I want is sex. Because that's all you wanted, nigga. That's why you're mad.
Yeah,
You're
but
upset
well, if
because someone has barriers before you can get.
but
Just
just
because your
say that,
dick is free don't mean my pussy is. Fuck you.
right? But just say that, niggas. Just say that. I know, and I know it's easy. For motherfuckers should be look like it's easy for a motherfucker to just say, just tell a woman you want to fuck. You know what I mean? Because either way, not you, she gonna either expose you, screenshot you, all this. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean?
This is what I don't get though. Like,
It's fair.
if
It's
you
fair in just
if
saying
you
I'm trying to smash. You know what I mean?
if you put up those prerequisites on sex, then oh you just want me for my money. If you don't put them up, you're a whore and you'll fuck anybody. So what do
Yeah,
y'all want?
that's to some niggas. For me, that's just you knew. For me, I look at it like this: if we have sex before I even take you out, that just lets me know you really just wanted to fuck me. You know what I mean? That's it. That's really all. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, she a hoe. Like no, she just really wanted to fuck me at that point in time, so we had sex. That's it. You know what I mean? Like that's really all it is. Like I mean, but if your whole purpose of it is just taking women out on dates just to have sex, then you probably not having a lot of sex.
Might as well take
You know what I
out a
mean?
prostitute. It's cheaper.
I'm just saying, you if that's your whole purpose, you probably not having a lot of sex. You know what I mean? Because, but you know, the back to what I was trying to say earlier though, and
Because you
not to
gotta
this
actually
nigga,
bring personality to a date. We're not having sex just because you paid for a chicken dinner.
right? You know what I mean? Oh man, I took her out. I bought her this steak. She gotta give up the puss. Like, nah, bro. Like,
Hella frigid.
yeah, the yams is. That's why she. That's why he didn't get no text back. You know what I mean? The moment he started going in, she probably was like, "Yeah, it's a dud. It's a wrap for this one."
She probably was like, damn, this nigga batshit crazy. That's why I got screenshotted and posted.
Ah, not batshit crazy, but yeah, that nigga was tripping.
Definitely
That
batshit.
nigga was tripping. But yeah, man, if you got a genuine, if you just want to fuck, say you want to fuck. That's it. You know what I mean? Just say that. Keep it a buck. You
They
could
need to
be
put that on
direct.
profiles.
You could be direct and just say, "Yo, I'm trying to smash, bro." Like, you know what I mean? Just tell it, because a woman, I guarantee, bros, 9 times out of 10, a woman has no problem telling you she want to fuck you. A woman ain't gonna hesitate. She gonna let you know. If all she really here for is the dick, nigga, you know what I mean? But then some niggas get their feelings hurt. Oh, you know what I mean? You only look at me like, you know what I mean? But you be out here screaming. You know, if she just want to fuck, we can fuck. That's cool. You know what I mean? But no, you start getting feelings and shit. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother episode. Like, you know what I mean? But you could tell motherfuckers that I'm just trying to fuck. Like, you know what I mean? And that it could be that. And if they just try to smash, all right, y'all can do what y'all do and move on. But you know what I mean? Stop trying to have dates. It's like, you know what I mean, the end all be all. If you take a woman out one time, she gotta have sex with you. Like that's like the nut ass. If I buy you a drink at the bar, you gotta dance with me or you gotta say something to me. No, no. You know what I mean, it's just in that instance you wanted that woman to
It's
have
a
some
nice
alcohol.
opening. It's a
I mean,
nice opening.
it's in how you
But you
do.
ain't entitled to shit.
Yeah, you not. You can go in from there. You can buy her a drink and then smooth your way in and talk to her. But to think just because you bought her the joint and now you entitled to some
What's
attention,
funny is a lot of people don't
that's
talk
not
about
gonna happen.
the buying the drinks thing is it's actually very predatory. Like if
It
I
is.
get her drunk enough, she'll fuck.
Yeah.
That's very predatory.
You know, a lot of niggas. It is hidden motives behind
It's
this.
just so customary now.
It's hidden motives around it sometimes. But sometimes, I mean, shit, I've been in a bar like, I mean, shorty cute, yo, get her a drink. You know what I mean,
Other girl ever bought you a drink?
yeah,
Mm-hmm. You're
yeah.
so cute.
I've been.
I'll buy you a drink.
I had a few young Johns and I had an old lady.
Did you turn any of them down?
No, no, I drunk all of them. I said thank you. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna turn down no free drinks. You know what
I
I mean,
will.
I
I
done had
definitely will.
I done had quite a few people, men and women, buy me drinks. So, but you know. That's a whole nother story for another day. I mean, maybe on After Dark y'all might hear about that, but
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're not gonna skip over that.
maybe not tonight. But you'll hear it one day. You know what I mean? Because those topics don't fit into that story. But you know, if you knew better, you do better. But no, before we get to that, boy was just he made black niggas look bad. Like I mean, he made black men look crazy with that.
No, he
With
made himself look bad.
yeah, he just. I hope that my man finds the help he needs. You know what I mean? Because clearly he needs it. You know what I mean? But yeah, the next topic. If you knew better, you do better. And this one is just simple. You know what I mean? Classic case of frigid yams. You know what I mean? Where you literally had the pussy in your hands. Like it was in your hands. In literally like face, palm, you know what I mean? And you just fumbled it, you know. You fumbled it like the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? But here we go. And the text message simply reads, she said, "My pussy is so wet right now." I emojis with the the like that emoji, and then he says that was at 10:59 p.m. His response, "LOL, why?" You know what I mean? And then you see 10:59 p.m. It's a 1:30 p.m. when he texts back, so that's about 2.5 hours later. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay? So if you knew better, you would know that she texted you of all niggas saying my pussy is so wet with the eyes. You know what I mean? What other
I feel
sign do
like
you,
that's the exact type of situation I would find myself in.
what other sign do you need than you know what I mean? What's the addy? You know what I mean? Like that's like my response is I'm ordering an Uber right now. Like you know what I mean, just send me the address. Like, but you proceeded, you joking, because maybe you don't look at her that way. It may be, I don't know. Maybe he on some, we just friends type shit, or maybe he was on some. She ain't attracted to me like that. She could never. You know what I mean?
You were giving him major benefits of the
I
doubt.
mean, I'm just saying maybe, but in this instance, I don't know. If she willingly texting you like that, then you gotta know she wants you. Like y'all would have to have some exchanges before that went down where she, was dropping hints that she wanted you to smash. You know what
As
I
a
mean?
woman who's experienced similar situations, he might be one of the oblivious sort. And I don't think it's no joking or him just like not nah like he might just be one of those people who just really just does not get it.
But how could you get it to the extent where she texted you
You
and
gotta
said,
be like right in their face and just pull it out
but
if
how
you
could you
want to
not
get to
get
the point
her
because
saying my pussy is so wet with the eye emoji and your response is LOL? Why? You can't be that oblivious. You
maybe
can't
you've
be.
never sexted before.
You can't be that oblivious.
They out there. Believe me, they out there.
Yo, if this niggas really well, yeah, it is niggas really moving like that because
I
we
mean,
got the proof.
36-year-old virgins.
There's no way I'm gonna be 30, 36, and you ain't clap no cheeks. Come on, man. Like the only pass I'll give you is if you just a God fearing man and you really feel like you gotta wait till you need to get married to let that go. Then all right, but even then, it's like, come on, bruv. 36 years and you ain't swimming no pools. Like, come on, man. Like, put your swimming trunks on. Go skinny dipping at least one time, my brother. Like, You know what I mean? Life is too short. You could die tomorrow and you ain't never experienced, just the warmth of the, insides of a woman. You haven't, like, come on, bro. Like, you got to get yourself together, my boy.
No
Like,
one
I'm going to make
judges.
it my
No
personal
one judges
mission.
women for being 30 something and a
That
virgin.
I don't know this man, but I'm going to find out who you are, and I'm going to make it my personal mission to get you some sex, bro. Like,
No one judges women for being 30 plus and a
I
virgin.
mean, listen, if a woman 30 plus and a virgin, she probably crazy too. I mean, she might be waiting for the Lord. I don't know, but you know, nah, because I'm not about to sit here and act like women don't be horny as hell and they be trying to fuck. You ain't staying that sexless for years. You a nun? You got to be a nun. Sister act. There's some sister act stuff going on. You know what I mean? That got to be it.
Just waiting.
Nah.
Or no interest. Asexual people exist.
Yeah, there are some asexuals out there. Shout out to the asexuals. You know
And
what I mean?
demisexuals exist.
I mean, shout out to y'all. You know, but me, nah. I started. I jumped out in the field young, so yeah. I mean, it was no turning back. But 36 years old, my boy. Listen, if you watching this, just know I got your back. Like I will make sure, I will make it my life's work to get you some puss, my guy. Like I got you.
If you talk about the person I know and they watching this, they probably hate you right now. So don't do that.
They hate me.
Yeah.
Hey, well, listen, bro. I'm sorry if you hate me, but I'm trying to help you out.
How
I'm
you gonna
trying to.
help them out?
I'm
How you
trying
gonna
to
help
get you
them?
an
How you
experience.
gonna help them out when you took the person that they was supposed to take their card?
Hey, well, that's a lot to unpack right there. You know what I mean?
I wasn't gonna do it.
That's
I
that's.
don't care if you was saving it for me.
Listen, my boy. You know,
Don't talk to that man. Do not talk to that man.
listen, my listen. That ship has sailed. I'm sorry to tell you, but only person patrolling those waters right now is the captain right here. But you know,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But not even him, just anybody. If you was 30 plus and you listen, if you 30 plus out there and you have not gotten no yams yet and you trying to get some sex, I got you. HollyHood
No,
Sensei,
you don't got them. That's not.
HollyHood Sensei will put you on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start a business.
We gonna get real nasty on After Dark tonight, Asia.
Definitely. I'm gonna start a business where, you know, I help 30 plus year old virgins find some sex.
You
You know what I
absolutely
mean?
will not.
I am. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get y'all some sex because that's a lot of pent up
You gonna match
frustration.
them with other 30-plus-year-old virgins?
That's a lot of pent up frustration in you, my brother. Like, I mean, you gotta let that go. Like, you know what I mean, sadness, a lot of lonely nights up in you. You gotta release that. Like, I mean, just one time, Masturbation don't cut it all the time, bro. Like, I mean, sometimes you need to feel a woman on top of you. I mean, or you need to feel yourself on top of her or behind her. You know what I mean? You know, skin to skin contact, my boy. It's very good. You know what I mean? You know, feel her sweat drip on you, your sweat drip on her. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit is it's lovely. You know what I mean? You're missing out on it. You know what I
Sound like
mean?
you over there reminiscing.
The
Sound like you reminiscing.
the growls and the moans and
You
the
missing out.
grabs. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, don't. You know what I mean? You're missing out. That's all I'm saying. Get you some sex. But your boy, the sensei, is here. I got you. But if you knew better, you do better, my boy. If you got the yams like that on a silver platter, which my man had, don't fuck that up. Don't fumble the church's money, my boy. Don't do that. Like, I mean, you are supposed to convert that. That's what, and that's another episode that I will get into, helping y'all.
I don't know. Like if she texting him like that, sometimes you get a pass.
Yeah, sometimes, but I mean that not texting
Because
back.
women being that forward, they fucking want you.
Yeah, that not texting back for 2 hours let him know she was done.
Oh yeah, she fixed it. She found somebody else.
Yeah,
But that
maybe
don't mean he out of the blue. He might have another chance.
Yeah, hopefully. For his sake, I hope he did. You know what I mean?
He seems like a nice guy.
For his sake, I hope he did. But
He seems like a really sweet guy.
you know what I mean? But yeah, that's if you knew better, you do better. You know what I mean? After Dark is starting in the next 25 minutes. So, this has been Welcome to HollyHood, episode 6. I still have not forgotten about I'm going to drop that Not Going Live link so we can get this Ask Sensei shit popping off. You know what I mean? And, I'm be back next week.
I'm gonna ask Sensei some stuff.
I'm be back next week with some more topics. I mean, I think I'm going to get into, conversion rate and how, you can, get your conversion rate up. You know what I mean? A lot of men out there, y'all get a chance. You get let in the door. You know what I mean? The door is wide open for you, and you get in there and you fuck it up. You know what I mean? You start, you know, putting your feet on a coffee table when you weren't supposed to. You know what I mean? You start fucking up. So I'm gonna teach you niggas how to not fuck up once you get in the door. You know what I mean? Cause it's a lot of y'all get in the door and then you don't know how to act.
That's not your job.
I got you. It is my job. I'm the sensei. I'm
Okay.
here to teach. What is a sensei if I'm not teaching?
Not your job.
What is a sensei if I'm not teaching?
Teach
You know what I
me.
mean? Of course, yeah, I'm gonna teach you. Yeah. You know what
That's
I mean?
it. That's your job.
All right. You know what I mean? Well, listen. I'm still gonna help y'all niggas. You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
I'm still gonna help y'all. I'm gonna get y'all conversion rate up. And
No.
like I said, any 30-plus-year-old men that's out
No.
there and you haven't
Absolutely
had
not.
sex yet,
Do
holler
not use
at your
him.
boy.
He
I'm
is
gonna get y'all
unavailable.
some yams.
He's unavailable.
I'm gonna get you some yams, man.
They should be hitting up women, not men.
Listen, sometimes I'm gonna be like Hitch, but then instead of getting you dates, I'm gonna be getting you cheap.
That movie did not age well at
You know what I
all.
mean? I'm about to be Hitch. I'm the new Hitch.
No, you are not. That movie. You need to
Yeah.
rewatch that movie. That movie did not age well at all.
Listen, all he did was give niggas confidence. You know what I mean? He gave niggas confidence to be what they weren't. They saw some more in themselves, and that
That's our
gave them.
time, man. Tune in to After Dark. It starts in 20 minutes.
Listen, but like I said, I'm about to be the new 2023 Hitch. Next year, I will
It's
be.
not. Don't.
You know what I
Please
mean?
stop saying that.
I'm gonna help
Stop
you guys
saying.
get some sex. I got you.
Stop.
You know what I
Stop
mean?
saying that.
I'm only charging $50. You know what I mean?
It just canceled. Stop saying that.
$50 consultant fee. That's it.
50.
50. Matter of fact, no, 150.
The
You know what I mean?
worst.
I need
The
150.
worst.
Matter of
Cancel.
fact, no, 250.
Cancel.
Just a $250 fee, and I got you. You know what I mean? You will be getting yams by the end of the week. I got you, bro.
Absolutely not.
Man, I got you. You hear my girl trying to protest, but what she don't know, this is about to be lucrative for both of us. You know what I mean? Like,
How?
look, you know how much money I'm gonna make? How much lonely motherfuckers is gonna give me $250 to get them some sex? And I'm gonna come through.
Now you sound like the porn ads.
I'm gonna be the
Like
real.
the porn ads.
I'm
Where
gonna actually have local girls in that area that wanna fuck. Like, I mean, I got you, bro.
no, you're not.
I got you. I'm gonna find these local girls for you. I got you. Just come to me.
Okay,
You know what I
bye.
mean?
No, you're done.
Like,
You're done. You're done.
yo, listen, I got them local girls in your area, dog. I know them milfs. You know what I mean? I
You're
got you.
done.
You know what I mean?
We didn't even do our recap.
But yeah, this has been Hollywood. Welcome to Hollywood, episode 6. You know what I mean? You know it's your boy Hollywood Sensei. Sensei of the Blurry Cartel. CEO status, aka Mr. Put That Shit On. You already know where to find the Blurry Cartel. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts for your listening needs. You know what I mean? What is huh?
What's the Mr. Put that shit on?
You know what I mean? What it sound like? Every Thursday at 7. You know what I mean? You can find us on Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, and TikTok. You know what I mean? Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Best music podcast in the world. We'll be back next week with some more album reviews. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all tune into that. I mean, Blurred Cartel. Make sure just go to the YouTube. Like, I mean, if you a fan and you love us, just hit that YouTube, subscribe, get the word out there. Tell your mama to subscribe. I mean, tell your daddy to subscribe. Your auntie, your little cousin, your neighbor. I mean, your local lady at the donut shop. Tell her to subscribe. The janitor at the school. Tell him to subscribe. Your weed man. Tell him to subscribe. You know what I mean? Just put everybody on the Blurred Cartel. But my baby Lala, she gonna let y'all know where she at. You know what I mean?
It's your girl Lala. It's so random. Don't forget the Z's. I'm on any platform you can think of. That's YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, like Twitch. Like if the name's not there, neither am I. You can catch me on Tuesdays on Blurred Approved Entertainment, Bitch and After Dark. You can catch me on Fridays on the Honey and Cocoa podcast. And you can catch me right here on the Blurred Cartel each and every Saturday. And I make little guest appearances here and there. You catch me in the comments because I'll be rooting on my bae.
You know. But it's welcome to HollyHood episode 7. Will be next week. Culture Watch is back. You know what I mean? Next week as well. Me and BMT will be back talking some. We gotta get back. We were supposed to do some takeoff coverage, but we might do some thoughts about the funeral, all that. But still, Culture Watch on Tuesday. Blurred Cartel After Dark is coming up within the next 20 minutes.
15.
So 15. We will see y'all there, man. It's gonna be a good one tonight. I mean, but it's your boy. I'm up out of here. I'll see y'all next week, next Saturday, 6. We out.